Hey guys, it's Stacy on this dark, rainy night. I just wanted to make a quick video because I have been talking a lot about and thinking a lot about self-sabotage and, overindulging this holiday season and like how do we balance having fun and enjoying ourselves with just, keeping our goals in mind. And so I wanted to make a short little video really quick to just chat with you about it. And I want to know what you do to keep your goals in mind and keep your eating in control as you're going to all these holiday functions and all these parties and everything. Hey Claudia. So did you know, I just read this article that October is the skinniest month for most people. Like on average, you're thinnest in October, which I think is kind of crazy because we pack on the pounds in November and December, and that's not cool. We don't want to do that. We don't want to end up January. Hey, Leisha, we don't want to end up in 10 pounds heavier come January or maybe even December 26th, and we're just feeling like crud, right? So I've just been thinking about a couple little things that, we can do, and I wanted to share this with my girls too. Yes, I know, freaking out. We're like, crap, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and what are we gonna do to not just eat how we normally eat every year? And so, for me personally, especially before I was gluten-free, those Ritz crackers or those club crackers, my mom would have those every Christmas, and she'd make homemade cream cheese smoked salmon dip, all right? And I would just sit at the counter and eat those club crackers and my salmon dip. And so I know, and for me, carbs, I just don't do well. Sugar and carbs, I stand next to them and I gain weight, right? So I have to be really careful and limit those things. So I can totally relate with that I want to eat this whole package type of mentality. That's so who I used to be, but I have learned some tips on how to portion control and how to not just feel that way, right? So, I think some of us too, is we have to really think about why we're doing it. I think a lot of our families, whether you're Italian or just whatever traditions you have as a family, you're expected to bring certain dishes. And if you bring something healthy, that can come off as well, who are you trying to be all healthy? And people can kind of turn their noses down because they're no, we eat this at our whatever holiday, right? And so, yeah, I know, the gummy bears today. I went through the line. Oh, I got this yarn wreath, Alicia, too. Sorry, we were at Joann's. I don't know if I should keep it or not, but we're going to paint this wall different colors, so that'll be sort of fun. But it's a yarn. It's like a soft yarn wreath. Okay, I'm totally digressing. But, so yeah, I think that sometimes if you come from a large family, this is what we eat, this is what we do. If you're not eating it, then you're not part of the family, you're not part of the club, right? There's a lot of emotional and mental things that go along with the holidays. And so obviously we can tweak recipes. We can bring sweet potatoes that aren't covered in marshmallows and brown sugar. We can put maple syrup and pecans on them instead, or whatever the case may be. And I think that people will really appreciate that when they notice that it tastes okay. You know what I mean? Healthy food doesn't have to taste like poo-poo. So, I know, okay, I should keep it. Good. Yay. But really, not feeling like you have to eat something because of family politics. I think that's first and foremost, you just kind of have to own it. When you're forced to be gluten-free like I am, I just feel so sick if I eat it, then that's one thing. Oh, people understand food allergies, but when you don't have any food allergies and you're just trying to be healthier, just pretend like you have a food allergy. Just be oh man, that makes my stomach hurt so bad. I can't eat it. I just can't, just I don't know, make something fun of it if someone's giving you a hard time. And the more you own it, the more they're going to be dang, I wish I had her type of self-control. They're going to want to own their, clean eating way as well. I know that I've seen a lot of people as I've journeyed, and I'm dang, they're so impressive. They've got so much self-control, and I watch what they eat. And, so be the light and shine the light to others, because even though they may be teasing you, deep down, they're watching you and they're learning from you. So, I don't know, sometimes too, I think that we get accustomed to that really full tummy stuffed feeling. We're it feels so good just to eat everything and feel so full and just sit there. So really go through and, figure out what it is that and guys, I totally need your tips too. So you need to be posting them and thinking about them, because I got to hear what you do to, stay clear of eating a whole box of club crackers or Ritz crackers. But really, guys, like that stuffed full feeling, why do you like to feel like that? You know, there can be other ways around it. So, you know, I am one that I can't even handle someone taking something away from me. Planning to use my containers. I know. So like so guys, we've got this container system that lets you count in colors. A lot of you have it. And you can literally say to yourself, okay, well, I've already had I'm supposed to only have 2 yellows today, which is like 2 carbs. And I've already had 4. Shoot, you know, I better slow it down. Or you trade out your yellow containers for your alcohol. And it's a really good system. Hey, thanks for jumping on, guys. But, you know, I think that you should really enjoy yourself. I don't think you should ever deprive yourself, because I hate that feeling. And if you deprive yourself too much, you're gonna go crazy and binge. You're gonna hate the healthy lifestyle, and you're going to just go all backwards and go back to the same old thing that you used to do, and nothing's ever gonna change. You have to figure out a way, right? Like we have to figure out a way to enjoy this life, but still feel good in our bodies. And that's what I'm after, because you know, I'm still gonna have treats this holiday season, but I'm not gonna eat like a whole box of C's chocolates like I maybe would have in the years past, right? So, you know, couple little tips for you guys. Skinny drinks, okay? So whether you're having wine or cocktails, be the one to go to the grocery store and buy, like for going to a party, buy frozen fruit, because you can add that to, say, like a sparkling water or a LaCroix water, and make a fun little combination of frozen fruit that you can muddle in the drink, flavored vodkas, just sparkling water, no soda pop, all right? No soda pop. Did you hear me? Like, it totally rots your teeth, and it's not that good for you. Now, if you have to have a Diet Coke because your head's gonna explode, have a Diet Coke or whatever you like, but don't put it in your alcohol, because then that's like trouble on top of trouble, right? So bring your drinks, have them earlier in the day. If I have them late at night, then I get really, like, I crave stuff, and then I'm eating late at night, and then I'm going to bed and not sleeping well because I've had a bunch of alcohol and food at night. You know what I mean? So be smart about it. Like, have it earlier in the day, then have a meal, and then drink lots of water and tea or whatever else the rest of the night. Okay, so what do you guys, tell me if there's any drinks that hey Sarah Jane, tell me if there's any drinks that you guys drink that you're like, oh, I used to drink rum and Coke, but now I drink this, because I think that's really fun for us to share our little tips. Okay, second little tip. So do a workout tomorrow. Like, regardless of what you have planned, get up earlier, set your alarm for 30 minutes earlier, do a quick workout. I know there's a lot of like turkey trots and people that like to work out outside which is not me. I do not like to work out when it's cold and rainy or whatever. So there is, you know, you're gonna burn calories, and you're just gonna feel way better for the day, and you're gonna go into it enjoying, knowing like, well, I already worked out, so I can have maybe an extra glass of wine because I already did my workout today, and it's gonna counterbalance everything. So if you guys don't know, we have this amazing program called On Demand, and it's not Comcast On Demand. It's like you can stream from any device. So you can message me, or I can post, you know, you can message me for the link, and hey Kate, you literally get to like try for 1 month hundreds of workouts. There's a yoga retreat, there's like anything you can imagine on this, and so there's no excuse for you not to have a good workout. So you have to message me if you need something, because you can totally sign up for the link. You get 30 days free, and then after that it's like $12 a month. But you literally click a button. I'd show you if I had my phone handy, but it's on the tripod. You just click a button and you've got your workout. So if you are a gym person and you need something new, you can put your earbuds in, you can have your phone and just wander around the gym doing a new weight program with a trainer training you, but you can still be at the gym. Or you could set up shop in the corner of the gym and have your little, you know, iPad or whatever and doing your workout there. So that's really cool. So there's no excuse for you to have a sweet workout plan. And then also, guys, I know too, like, I know Claudia, we were saying like we have our containers, but to eat your pie was eat the pumpkin and leave the crust or just a little crust. Yeah, my mom's gluten-free and dairy-free, so luckily tomorrow when I go over there, she's gonna have gluten-free, like a pumpkin, she just makes it in a glass dish and has a pumpkin pie that way, which is awesome because, I mean, I don't eat the crust really anyways, and maybe I'm just not a pie person. I would rather have like a blackberry crisp or a blueberry crisp or something with like granola and oatmeal on it. But even those carbs are bugging me lately, so I really can't do much at all. But you know, I'm bringing healthy stuff tomorrow, so I know for sure I have my kale salad, my roasted sweet potatoes, and my homemade cranberry sauce with no refined sugar. So like my whole plate, all I need is turkey, and I've got an entire meal that I'm in full control of, and I'm bringing it to share with everyone else, right? So be in control of what you're bringing and just bring extras. You know, who cares? People love when you bring extra recipes to try. So just be generous with it too. Drink lots of water and tea, like I said. Keep your hands busy. Don't sit by the food. Like focus on the people and the conversations, not as much the food, you know? Because I used to be at the party and like look around like, oh, what can I eat? And that was not good because I ended up eating way more than I needed to, and I wasn't even that hungry. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I always think to myself, I'm like, have a little, not a lot. Enjoy the taste. If you're gonna eat that like creamy artichoke cheesy dip that your Aunt Darla brought that is like singing sweet nothings in your ear, because we know that there's all like yummy things that our relatives make that we're like, la, I love you. And it's like a romance. It's like a love affair. Okay, this is like real stuff. Just have a little bit, enjoy every bite, and you don't have to have a ton of it. So yeah, and then plan to work out Friday and that's where, you know, it's important to think about like, how do I want, you have to kind of set your intentions. Like, how do I want to feel tonight when I get tucked into my bed? When I pull those sheets up to my chin, how do I want to feel? Do I want to feel like my holiday owned me and I've again of my results? Or do I want to feel like, dang, I kind of did a good job. I'm proud of me. Like, how do you want to feel? Because if you set your intentions and your mindset that way, and if you know you need to work out the next day, so for Friday morning, just know you're going to do a workout. Well, what are you going to eat Thursday night that you're going to have to carry with you during your workout on Friday morning, right? So, okay, what else do you guys do? Yeah.